So hello everyone, I am Daryn Alcazar and I am hoping that everyone is doing great at the comfort of your home. And for today's discussion, we will be talking about the Philippine folk dance and foreign folk dance. And I believe also that all of us here in the virtual meeting are already familiar with the different types of folk dances here in the Philippines, not only here in the Philippines but also in the international stage. So, allow me to present to you a few slides about my assigned topic, which is the classifications of Philippine folk dance and foreign folk dance.
Okay, so before we proceed, we have here our learning objectives. At the end of this discussion, you will be able to define what Philippine and foreign folk dance are, identify what are the classifications of Philippine and foreign folk dances, apply the terminologies, and to perform the basic steps of Philippine and foreign folk dance. Now, let us define what folk dance is. Actually, there are a lot of definitions when we search for the words folk dance. But according to the presentation, folk dance is a dance developed by people that reflect the life of the people of a certain country or region. And also, folk dance is also the oldest form of the dance and the earliest form of communication. It is also the traditional dance of a given country which evolved naturally and spontaneously with everyday activities. An example of that are their occupations, customs, festivals, and rituals.
Okay, so now let's proceed to the Philippine folk dance. So, Philippine folk dance is a true reflection of daily life in past centuries while enchanting modern audiences at the same time. Philippine folk dance mirrors the culture and tradition of the Filipinos. It has also been a source of the cultural identity of the people. So, did you know that most provinces in the Philippines have their identifying folk dances wherein they showcase the elegance and beauty of the way they do things, the way they dress, the way they see things as shown in their different paintings, as they have been also as they have been influenced by various events as that happened in history.
So, there are five major classifications of Philippine folk dance, and these are the Maria Clara dance, Cordillera dance, Muslim dance, rural dance, and tribal dance. First, we have the Maria Clara dance, and it was a Spanish influence and Filipinized by the use of bamboo castanets and abanico. And the Maria Clara dances are named in honor of the legendary Maria Clara, the main female character of Jose Rizal's book Nole Me Tangere. Maria Clara symbolizes the grace and beauty of the Filipino woman. So the suits showcases the Spanish influence in music, dance, dress, and societal costumes introduced by the Spaniards. As what you can see in the picture below is an example of a Maria Clara dance, and it is the most well-known or famous Philippine folk dance here in the Philippines. It is called Cariñosa. So this flirtatious dance is known throughout the Philippines. Cariñosa means affectionate, lovable, or amiable. With a fan or a handkerchief, the dancers go through hide and seek movements and other flirting acts, expressing tender feelings for one another. See, now let us proceed to the rural dance. This dance illustrates the fiesta spirit and love of life. It is best known type of a Filipino dance. And for the dance attire of girls are colorful balintawak and patadjong skirts, and for the boys are the camisa de chino and colored trousers. As what you can see in the picture below is an example of a rural dance, and it is called binasuan. So this colorful and lively dance from Bayambang in the Pangasinan province shows off the balancing skills of the dancers. So the glasses that the dancers gracefully yet carefully maneuver are half filled with rice wine. So binasuan means with the use of a drinking glass. So as what you can see that the dancers are holding or balancing the glasses in their heads and in their hands also. So it is often performed as an entertainment at weddings, birthdays, and also in fiestas. Alright, so now let's proceed to Muslim dance. It is characterized by vivid colors and rhythmic movements which reflect the influence of Arabian and Indo-Malaysian cultures. They are known for their mysticism, royalty, and beauty, which are evident in their music and dances. It is also accompanied by the agong and kulintang. Filipino Muslim dance is marked by intricate hand and arm movement along with shimmering costumes. For those who don't know what agong and kulintang are, these are a set of two wide-rimmed vertically gongs used by the Maguindanao, Maranao, Samabajao, and Tausug people of the Philippines as a supportive instrument in kulintang ensembles. The picture below is an example of a Muslim dance, and it is called singkil. So this dance takes its name from the bells worn on the ankles of Muslim princesses. Perhaps it is one of the oldest of truly Filipino dances. The singkil recounts the epic legend of the Darangan of the Maranao people of Mindanao. So I hope everything is clear in order for us to proceed to the next classification of the Philippine folk dance, which is tribal dance. So for the fourth one, we have the tribal dance. This includes the repertory of sacred and secular traditional dances of the Philippines, notable for its combination of grace and vigor. In the southern regions, the tribes of Mindanao create dances that directly reflect their rich natural environment. So dancers imitate the graceful movements of fish, birds, and boats, celebrate fertility in vigorous movements to the accompaniment of resonant drumming or gongs, and welcome visitors and delicate swaying dances using fans and scarves. So, tribal dances performed essential for the gods' ceremonial and ritual type dances. Okay, so now let's proceed to the last classification of Philippine folk dance, which is the Cordillera dance. The Cordillera dance continues to be an expression of community life that animates the various rituals and ceremonies. It serves to self-edification of the performers and entertainment for the spectators. They dance to appease their ancestors and gods, to cure ailments, to ensure successful war mating activities, or to ward off bad luck or natural calamity. They dance to congregate and socialize for general welfare and recreation, and as well as an outlet for repressed feelings. And as what you can see in the picture below is an example of Cordillera dance, which is called the Uya Uy. So this dance is an Ifugao wedding festival dance accompanied by gongs and is performed by affluent to attain the second level of the wealthy class. So the wealthy people who have performed this dance are entitled to the use of gongs at their death. Okay, so that would be the 5 classifications for the Philippine folk dance. And now let us proceed to the foreign folk dance.